Got a logo or image that looks great but is in low resolution and looks blurry when you scale it up? We've all been there, but today I'm going to show you 3 awesome tools that use AI to convert images into SVG vector graphics. You can scale them up as much as you want without losing any quality. The best part is that they're totally free and you can install one of them on your computer. You'll be blown away by the level of detail. Sounds good? Alright, let's dive in. What is an SVG and why should it matter to you? To understand this, let's first explain what a pixel is. A pixel is the smallest unit of a digital image. Think of it as a tiny colored square. Traditional images like JPG and PNG are made up of thousands or millions of these pixels arranged in a grid, which is why they're called raster or bitmap images. When you zoom into these images, you can see the individual pixels, making the image appear blocky or pixelated. An SVG, scalable vector graphics, on the other hand, is completely different. Instead of being made of pixels, SVGs are composed of mathematical shapes, lines, curves, and coordinates that describe the image. This means that no matter how much you enlarge an SVG, whether to 500% or 1000%, it will always look perfectly sharp and crystal clear because the computer simply recalculates the mathematical formulas at the new size. This is perfect for logos, icons, illustrations, or any design that needs professional quality at any size. Well, let's start with Convercio. You can access it at convercio.co. As you can see, it's a super straightforward website with no registrations and no complications. Here, it lets you upload your image. In this case, I uploaded my 200 by 200 pixel logo to test it. And we see all the output formats it supports. In this case, we go here to Vector and to SVG. And that's it. After about 20 seconds, we already have our file ready to download and it gives me a functional SVG. Here, we're going to open it in Illustrator and we're going to see how detailed it is. The only negative thing is that it only came out in one color, black and white, without maintaining the original colors of the image. And I lost some fine details in its textures. It's useful if you're in a super hurry, but don't expect fidelity if your image has color or complex details. It's ideal for a quick solution without registrations and fulfills its basic function. Now let's move on to ReCraft, which is a tool I always recommend for generating images and creating designs with AI. On this website, they give you 50 daily credits for free, which allows you to generate 30 images using all these tools they have on the page and also upload 3 images per day to edit. Here we upload the same logo that we uploaded before in Convercio. Here on this website, we can indeed zoom in to see the original resolution of the file. As we see, it's in very low resolution. Here we right-click and give it the vectorize option. We wait approximately 5 seconds and we have our result. It's super fast. Wow! It maintained all the colors perfectly. The vectors came out clean and completely editable. If we double-click here, it tells us the number of colors that the graphic converted. Here, we also right-click to download and we go to the option to download in SVG format. Once the file is downloaded, we see that it can be edited perfectly in Illustrator. It didn't add junk layers or strange notes and everything in a matter of seconds. Here in Illustrator, we can already smooth some of the edges using this node tool at the angles of each vector. If you want something professional, free, and editable, this option is brutal and is my favorite for daily use. And finally, we come to this gem in the open source world that came out a couple of weeks ago. It's called Omni-SVG and it's from the StepFun AI team. This tool is designed to generate SVG with an extremely high level of detail. It has these 2 modes, text to SVG, where you write what you want and it creates it from scratch, image to SVG that converts images with surgical precision, and character reference that can extract characters from complex scenes. Let's see here the examples from their Hugging Face page. The result will leave you speechless. We have these low-resolution icon images, and here are the results. We see super complex images, super sharp, and infinitely scalable. But why is this tool so superior? The answer lies in its revolutionary two-part architecture. First, it's built on Qwen2VL, a model that already deeply understands both images and text. And second, its custom SVG tokenizer. Instead of treating SVG code as a confusing string of numbers, Omni-SVG learns to represent complex coordinates as unique tokens. It's like teaching it a new word for a complex idea. All of this trained with 2 million SVG resources. That's why it's so versatile when conditions are optimal. If you decide to install it to unlock its full potential, these are the requirements. Let's go to their GitHub site where we can see all the installation steps and repositories. The 3B model, which is available now, requires a minimum of 17 GB of VRAM memory and 32 GB of recommended RAM. If you have less power, with 12 or 8 GB of VRAM it could work, but slow and with incomplete results. The good news is that they also have a free demo here in Hugging Face where you can try it without installing anything. Also, the more powerful 7B model will arrive soon. My experience with Omni-SVG was, I tried to upload my logo image, like the other two examples of 200 by 200 pixels, and the result was a bit disappointing. It generated an empty code block and no graphic was shown when visualizing the SVG. I tried several times, but without success. I don't know what happened with my test, but it's likely that my image was too small or had too little contrast. Omni-SVG is optimized for better quality and higher resolution images. It also requires more computational power to function at 100%. In conclusion, after extensively testing these three tools with different types of images, here's my summary. Convercio is a fast, easy, and basic tool, ideal for urgent and simple tasks. ReCraft has excellent results, completely editable, and maintains colors. It's my favorite for daily use. And Omni-SVG is extremely powerful when it works well, ideal if you have high-quality images and if you know how to install it locally or work with complex prompts. My personal recommendation: to start, try ReCraft, which is the most consistent. For serious projects, install Omni-SVG locally, and for emergencies, Convercio will save the day. Imagine the possibilities with these tools. For web designers, logos that look perfect on any device. Developers, scalable icons that load super fast. Marketers, professional quality graphics at any size. Content creators, illustrations that never lose definition. And all without needing to be an expert in vector design. And if you made it this far and you already know how you can convert low-resolution graphics to vectors, don't miss this video that I leave here where I show you how an idea can generate complete designs by layers ready to edit in Photoshop or Illustrator in just minutes. Click here. And as always, if this video brings you value, give it a like. If you liked it, subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss the next incredible tools. Comment which tool you're going to try first, or if you know any other one, and all the useful links are in the description. Free demo of ReCraft, Omni-SVG demo on Hugging Face, and the local installation tutorial and additional examples. And remember, the AI we're living in today is just the beginning. The best is yet to come. See you until next time. Bye bye.